Please do not listen to this recording whilst driving or operating any machinery. If you would like to make yourself comfortable, allowing your body to relax as you sit comfortably or lie down, and just focus on your breathing and notice how, as you breathe in, you breathe in calmness that relaxes you mentally and physically. And as you breathe out any worries or tension. And this is a process that will continue throughout. With every breath you breathe in and out. Now, I'd just like to explain to you about your three main inner senses. You have the ability to visualize. You have the ability to hear sounds of all of your thoughts in your mind. And you have the ability to imagine physical feeling in your mind. And with your ability to visualize, you have an eye inside your mind that sees all of your inner thoughts, images, pictures, colours, visualizations. And your mind's eye can see so clearly, just as vividly as when you are dreaming, when you sleep at night. And the same as the physical eyes on your face see everything on the outside of you in your everyday life. Your mind's eye sees just as clearly, but everything on the inside of you, all of your thoughts inside your mind. And your mind's eye can see so clearly, you may wonder if your physical eyes are open or closed, to the point where you may not even be able to tell if your physical eyes are open or closed. And you have inner auditory hearing, just like the ears on the side of your head hear all of the sounds around you in your everyday life. Your inner auditory hearing hears all of your thoughts, hears all of the sounds of your thoughts, and hears all of the words that you say to yourself in your mind. And you may even hear music play in your mind as clear as if the music was playing out loud for real. Just like if you've ever had a song go round in your head. And your inner feeling, where you can feel emotions in your mind, just like if you're watching a film on the television a sad film and you feel the emotions of the person in the film on the television. Or you may be able to feel in your mind what it would feel like if something touched you. So those are your three main inner senses: sights, sound and feeling. And I am now going to take you on a journey where you will be able to visually see in your mind each and every word you hear me say. You'll be able to hear the sounds and feel the feelings of each and every word you hear me say. Okay. So, I'd like you to visualise in your mind now that you are walking along a beautiful sandy beach, and you feel the warmth of the sand beneath your bare feet, and the sand is a beautiful white coloured sand, clean and free from any debris. And you are walking down this beach and you are alone. There is no one else anywhere. It is just you alone, and no one else is to be seen or heard anywhere. And as you walk along that beach, you walk along the shoreline and you see the waves and hear the waves lapping on the shore. And the water is a beautiful shade of blue, and the sky is a clear blue sky with very little cloud anywhere. And you hear the sounds of the birds. There is no other sound anywhere other than the sound of the waves and the sound of the birds. And you look down the beach and you notice that it goes on for miles, miles of beautiful white sand with sand dunes and palm trees along the beach in the distance. And as you walk along the shoreline with the waves lapping by your feet, you come to the entrance of a long, derelict, disused pier, and you step onto the wooden step of the pier, and you look down as far as you can see down this pier, and it is derelict and damaged. Some of the wooden floorboards are broken, but you can still walk down it safely. So you do. You walk along down this pier, very shabby, very disused. And you carry on walking down, down, all the way to the very end of the pier. And you look back at just how far you walked away from the shore, and you admire the view of the land back at the shoreline, and admire the beauty of the still, calm, blue water all around you. And all of a sudden, you notice that there are some ripples beginning to form on the surface of the water nearby to you. And to your amazement, you see a dolphin pop its head up through the water, and it makes a sound at you. Then all of a sudden, 2 more dolphins appear, popping their heads up through the calm blue water. And you just look at them in amazement. And you sit yourself down on the edge of the pier and dip your feet and legs into the water, into the beautiful blue water, feeling it against your skin. Then all of a sudden, you see a beautiful blonde-haired woman rise up through the water in between the dolphins, and at first you worry as the water is very deep, and you ask her if she needs help ashore onto the pier, but she just smiles back at you and then dives back under the water again. And then you worry about her being in such deep water, swimming around. And you cannot see where she went. You look around you and cannot see where she went. And then as you turn around, you see that she has propped herself up, seated on a broken post underneath the pier. But you notice that she does not have legs like you and me. She does not have human legs. She has a fish tail for her lower body and is naked on her upper body. And she is holding a glass bottle. At first, you think you must be having a hallucination. You pinch yourself, but you can still see her. You say hello to her, but she does not speak back. She just smiles and chucks the glass bottle in your direction, which lands by your feet as you pull them out of the water. It lands next to you. Then just as you pick the bottle up, she dives back into the water and disappears. And so do the 3 dolphins. They disappear under the water, and the ripples on the water become still and calm again. So you open the bottle to find what is inside, and you see that there is a note inside, so you pull the note out and read what it says. And this note has a very powerful and meaningful message for you, and only you will know what this message means to you. It's a riddle that only makes sense to you. Now, I wonder what that message says to you. And you'll remember that message for as long as you live. You'll never forget the mermaid, and you'll never forget the message she gave you. Now, in a few moments' time, you put the note back in the bottle and you chuck it back into the ocean. And you do that now. And now you decide to leave this beautiful part of the pier, because now it is time to head back. So you walk back down the pier, all the way back down the way you came, and back along the beach, the sandy beach with the beautiful white sands, walking back the way you came, all the way back to where you started from. And now you can awaken, having understood your message from the mermaid. You can now awaken, opening your eyes if not already, and wake up now.